Hey guys, what's up? I believe this is devlog number 5 or 6. Um, in the last 2 weeks, I've done a couple things. So first and foremost, we were talking about the fish. I don't remember quite how they spawned before. I'm pretty sure they just spawned in the middle. But now, and I'll move this up so you can see it. Okay. This fish spawns from the bottom. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Fish spawns from the bottom, and now he will accelerate in turn distances, or not turn distances, but in all rotations. So even his roll will accelerate. Everything accelerates, so it looks a lot smoother when he turns and stuff. And then on top of that, he tries to keep a level instead of like rolling to the side or stuff. So he can go up and down now and still look like a normal fish. And then they spawn from the bottom. So I want to eventually, and I don't know if this is a texture thing or not, but I want to eventually have them kind of just slowly appear, if that makes sense. Like go from transparent to actually in the game. And then if we move this back down to where it was, you'll see. Let's see if this works. You'll see if I throw my bob in there, and I unfortunately messed up this thing. I'm not sure if this will work actually, so maybe I'll cut this out. But he's supposed to go towards the bob, and once he's there, yeah, it looks like it's working. He will slow down, and then he'll do the animation eventually where he will grab that bob and go into fishing. So after that, I started kind of cleaning up. Let's see. I started cleaning up the fish like I told you guys I would. And when I started doing that, I realized, and here I'll show you guys what the fish looks like. I started realizing, yeah, very clean now, that I would also have to implement the game again. And the problem with the game, the actual fishing mini game, is that it not only communicates with the fish, but it also communicates with the player. This is my new player, but my old player is a lot more messy. Yeah, if you want to, so this is my original. So it's also just as messy as like I need to make it again, so that way I can make things in nice functions and make sure everything's working and see if there's any nodes that I can replace a lot of this with. A lot of this is just me not knowing what nodes existed at the time, what blueprint nodes existed. So long story short is I need to clean this up and make it into a new player that's a lot cleaner. And when I was doing that, I realized, well, I gave the fish like a model rework and I gave it like animations and stuff. Oh, well, this isn't going to show it, but I gave it animations and stuff. So I might as well do the same as the player. So that way, I can be at the same place here and I can also get that fishing rod animations done. So I've started designing the player and let's go with that. Okay, so this is so far what I have of the player. Don't get me wrong, it's not great. It's very simple. Even the hands are all fucked up if you look hard enough. And I had to put a lot of detail into the hands because it's going to be a first-person game. And I also do want to make this like the actual character. I was just kind of starting with the basics, and this kind of took me a while. I'm not the greatest in Blender or art, so but I'm getting there. And also, this is kind of painful, so I kind of have to like force myself to open it up and go through it. But I was just kind of following the mesh manny more or less. So I mean, not perfectly, obviously, as you could see, but I was like kind of following him. A lot of areas I kind of shrunk down because he looks like ripped sometimes. So I know not ripped, but like I don't know. I'm trying to think like his calves are huge, right? Like that's pretty big compared to his thighs and odd things like that. So I definitely fixed that a little bit. But yeah, I do have a plan for what this character's like, and I would give you guys like oh, here's the concept art for it, but I'm not going to do that because it might change. It's going to take me a while to get the concept art ready, and honestly, by that time, I'll probably have them done. So this might take me a while. I kind of anticipate it'll take me 2 devlogs. So one, I'll have to make sure that these are high detail and stuff. Well, first, I guess I want to make sure that he has all of the characteristics that I wanted to have, and then secondly, I want to make his hands and everything like higher detail and more precise because you can tell they kind of look like gloves. So and they look all fucked up. Like the proportions are a little bit off and everything. There's a lot of touch up that I need to do, and obviously his feet are all fucked up too. Yeah, there's a lot here that's left to be desirable, and obviously he needs a head. But long story short is I'm going to design the character now, and then that way we'll be able to get some animations in, and I could probably put the fishing rod in and all the other aspects that we're missing. So long story short, hopefully next week you'll see a little bit more on this character, and that's all I really anticipate. And then maybe the next week after that we can get fishing rods and stuff in it. So that's basically it for this devlog, and I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.